Well, Lily, we've been waiting for you.
Where the heck am I?
You're at the gates of heaven.
Why did you bring me here?
I brought you here for your day of judgment.
Come on, no one judging me.
I'm not going to judge you on your personality. I'm going to judge you on your actions to determine whether or not you are permitted to enter the gates of heaven.
Alright, well then let's get on to it.
Alright. The first event in your life that has determined your fate was when you broke Rosaline out of jail for an unjust punishment. Second, you helped August and June get through their hardships of May's death. Third, you looked past the color of Zach's skin, and loved him regardless of race.
So then what have the gods decided? May I pass through the gates into heaven?
He has decided that you are fit to have eternal happiness in heaven. You may enter the gates.
Thank you, Sir Caesar.
Hello, Brutus.
Caesar, what art thou doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing here? I'm the gatekeeper of heaven.
But how? Thou art a most selfish ruler.
My ways have changed. Like a fisherman, I have cast away selfishness, and the gods have rewarded me for it.
Aye, and thou deserved it. Since the gods hast rewarded noble Caesar, shalt thou doest the same for me?
It's not my decision. That is for God to decide.
When will I know what he decides?
He has already made his decision.
What is my fate?
As you know, the future is determined by the past, and you have a very interesting history. The first event that determined your fate was your involvement in this conspiracy to kill me. Secondly, you told the countrymen that it was my ambition that led to my death, when truly it was yours. Third, you were too concerned about your own well-being to realize your wife's depression. Finally, you committed the unforgivable sin of taking your own life, and for that, dear Brutus, I am sorry to say that you will not be entering these gates.
But I have done all of this with only the best intentions.
Some of the most unthinkable events in history were done with the best intentions.
I have changed my ways, and I promise if you give me a second chance, I will not disappoint you.
The decision has already been made. His mind is set.
I challenge thee to a duel. If I win, I shall gain passageway into the gates of heaven. But if I lose, I shall give thee my toga.
Okay. 'Tis a duel then.
Step down from your podium and fight like a real man.
Hello, Hawk. We've been expecting you.
What for?
It is your judgment day.
That sounds mighty fancy, sir.
Why, yes, 'tis quite fancy.
Are you mocking me, sir?
No, I am only here to relay the decision of your fate.
I feel like my fate will be a shot to the heart.
You may be surprised.
Well, get on with it then.
First, you confused people into concluding that you killed yourself. Second, you attempted to assist the bandits that were stuck on the sinking steamboat, despite the fact that they were up to no good. Third, you helped reveal the plot of the rapscallions. Lastly, you freed Jim from the shed that he was held captive in.
In a quite dramatic fashion, I might add.
Yes, Hawk, in quite dramatic fashion it was. Having said all that, you may proceed through the gates of heaven.
Are you certain there hasn't been a mistake, sir?
Oh yes, I am quite sure. You performed many noble deeds in your time on Earth, and now it is time to reap the benefits.
Well, that's a mighty nice of you, sir, but I helped a Negro man escape slavery. I betrayed my own kind and helped the enemy.
Believe it or not, Hawk, you did the right thing. Today on Earth, all men are created equal, regardless of race or gender.
Regardless of gender? You mean women and men are regarded in the same way?
That's correct, Hawk.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yes, Hawk, it is quite a concept. I'm still adjusting to it myself. But it is time now to proceed through the gates of heaven and find eternal happiness.
Well, that sounds real dandy.
Goodbye, Hawk.
We have bloopers to help us get to 10 minutes.
Nice
Yeah, you can
class.
use that for this.
Nice class.
Actions to determine whether or not you are permitted. Dang it.
Come on.
Passageway into the gates of heaven. But if I lose, I'll give you my
Shut
toga.
up! We're recording!
I'm trying to work here. What?
More to the left.
Good?
Yeah.
Step down from your podium and fight like a real man. Missed!
Okay, restart. Here, go grab it. Like a fisherman, I have cast away selfishness.
So selfish.
My ways have changed. Like a fish.
Shut one more time.
Hey, we'll just cut it
It's
off.
like, Aye, and thou deserved it. Since the god hast reward nobles, shall thou reward. Do us the same.
Okay. Why are you texting? You're a retard.
I feel like my fate will be shot.
I have incompetent friends.
What did I do, Tom?
I feel like my fate will be a shot to the heart.
Just keep going. Pick it up. Pick it up. What are you doing? Why are you? You ready?
Put in your mouth.
That's what she said.
Don't do that.
All right.
Let's get it in.
That's what she said. There we go.
Alright, let's bang this out really quick.
That's what she said. All right.
You might have been able to see me throwing paper off.
Yeah, I think you're a retard. Yes.
That's what